Hey, folks, welcome aboard the Insiders Game. Glad you're here with us. Brian Blessing in Las Vegas. Let's look at some plays for you on Tuesday. We start with the baseball game in the National League. It is San Francisco hosting St. Louis. Hudson is about $1.20 favorite in this spot. Total in the game is 7, shaded to the under. Now, Lackey gets the call for the Cardinals. Big blow, Molina out of the lineup. But St. Louis, they've got back class. I'll just say this. Lackey, 7 hits, 5 innings, 1 run versus L.A., had 8 strikeouts, 1 walk in that game. Hudson, on the other hand, 7 hits, 1 run, 8 strikeouts, no walks against the Dodgers. Hudson, he had a rough end of the regular season. That was a really good start for Hudson, but it was against the Nationals, and the Nationals are just really underachievers in the postseason. Not the case here with St. Louis. I think San Francisco as a visitor here, maybe plus a dime. They are the play in this spot. I trust Lackey more than I trust Hudson. So we're going with the visiting St. Louis Cardinals in the baseball game. Then we take it to the ice in the National Hockey League with Colorado at Toronto. Bottom line is Colorado's the better team. They get off to an 0-2 start against Minnesota, who I think has a shot to win the Stanley Cup this year. But this is a good young Colorado team. They showed a lot of guts with a win in Boston. It was Canadian Thanksgiving Day, so they had daytime hockey. Briere gets a goal right before the game ends. Big win for the Avs. I think they're going to break out here a little bit because, listen, they played Minnesota back-to-back and Boston. Now they get the Leafs. The Leafs come off a big win over the Rangers, but that was one of those ceremony games where the Rangers, raising the banner, Eastern Conference champions, first game back in New York. I think they were all distracted. Lots of goals in the game. I think we see a higher octane kind of game. We've had a really good read on the Leafs. We had the Pittsburgh-Toronto game over Saturday night. Look for high-scoring game. Smaller play on the over, but we think Colorado to win the game. So we're going to go with St. Louis in baseball. We think Colorado gets the job done on the road, winning back-to-back days. And I think you're going to get value in the number because the Leafs are coming off a win and the Avs had to play the day before. But it was a day game. It's not like playing a night game, coming back playing a night game. Colorado in hockey and a slight lean to the over. So we'll go 2 units on the baseball with the Cardinals, 2 units on Colorado, and go 1 unit with Colorado and Toronto over the total of 5.5 on ice on Tuesday night. Glad you're on board with us here, the Insiders Game.